Hey, welcome back to Insurance Agent Training. I'm Cody Askins, and I'm going to talk today about how to generate high quality insurance leads. I would say that, and you would agree, the number one problem insurance agents face is they do not get in front of enough people. That's why we do stuff like this every single week, every day. We put out content to help you. If we took a survey or a poll of the entire country of insurance agents, the millions of insurance agents, the number one thing we would hear back, the number one problem would be prospecting related. It would be, I'm struggling to get in front of people consistently. So today I want to talk to you about the whole lead process that we do here in my office at Secure Agent Leads. Okay, we spend over $1 million a month throughout our different brands generating high quality leads on marketing. And here at Secure Agent Leads, we help about 4,000 to 5,000 agents a month with leads. And today I'm going to go from start to finish on our entire advertising process to get a lead for an insurance agent. And hopefully you'll learn a thing or two about how to also start to do that as well. Okay, so let's dive in. All right, so the first thing that we do is we have an ad, okay, that we put up. Typically it's on social. So that may be Facebook, that may be Instagram, that may be YouTube, and it may be Google, okay? And from that ad, they are going to, which says for us, okay, it's important that it says the word insurance, because there's a lot of advertising out there that is not extremely direct. I want to tell you not only what our process is, but why I think it's so important, okay? It says the word insurance. We have a custom video that we build for every single prospect, every single agent that is based on your area, because every area is different and you need to cater your advertising to that person's specific area. Then from that, we have a button, okay, so where they can choose to learn more. And that button would typically be Get Quote. So they're expressing information and getting a quote for an insurance agent. They're putting up their hand saying, I would like more information, okay? From there, we will take them to a landing page. This is where they start to go through our funnel. On this landing page, there would be information. There would typically be another video, and there would be a form and it's a blank form where they can actually express information on doing business with you and getting more information to see if they can qualify, okay? And on that form, we will get information. We will get information like name, address, city, state, phone, age, and favorite color for the agent or the appointment setter to use as a secret word to remember. So on our form, we'll have 7 fields. Okay, we've had forms in the past that have 8 or 9. We find that 7 does very well. Okay, also from there, we will take them, once they fill out the blank form and actually give us all their information, we will take them to a thank you page. Okay, and from a thank you page, the agent can choose, the prospect can choose to go one of 2 ways. On the thank you page, they can choose we want to send an inbound call to the agent, or we want to actually set an appointment. And so that's where we will actually drive them to your Calendly link to actually schedule an appointment. And on that Calendly link, they'll typically say, okay, would you like to schedule an appointment for over the phone or in person? And how much coverage are you looking for? And how's your health? Normally 1 to 3 questions. They'll answer those, they'll provide their name and email, and they'll actually schedule a physical appointment. I would say that when we use appointments, typically about 30 to 40% will actually schedule an appointment if your Calendly link is set up appropriately, okay? And then inbound call wise, typically about 20 to 30%, especially if we add the 5-day automated follow-up. Okay, so that's one of the first things, okay? And then from there, we can actually send the leads to an agent either in a Google Sheet, or all of the above, by the way, Google Sheet, email, and we can actually send the lead to the agent on a lead card printout that is already totally filled out. Okay, so from start to finish, we have an ad that says insurance with a custom video based on their area, with a get quote button to take them out of that social platform into a landing page where they can express more information and see a form that is blank. That's how you can drive more accurate information, okay, to a form with 7 fields, and then to take them to a thank you page where they can determine, okay, do I want to call in or do I want to set an appointment? Because that's where a lot of times you want, for me, I like the Calendly link, and I want them setting an appointment via Calendly, okay? But there's some call centers at different places that actually prefer inbound calls. And we can add 5-day automated follow-up and actually drive their inbound call percentage. I've seen it as high as about 34, 35% based on the number of leads that you were to get. Okay, so that's where thank you page. Okay, do I want to drive the call? Okay, we let them know. We let them even know. We even put the agent's information on the thank you page. Let them know, hey, this agent has been assigned to help you. Okay, now the agent can choose, do I want to try to drive inbound calls, or do I want to try to drive automated appointments? Okay, so that's where, I mean, we had a recent campaign where out of 20 leads, I think they had 8 appointments set automatically by having the Calendly link on the thank you page and actually encouraging that person to take a second, click the button to actually book with the agent now. Okay, so that's really important. Then when we talk about leads, that's where we can actually send the agent the information, okay, or to yourself on a Google Sheet in real time that populates. You can send it through email, okay? You can even send it through text, so you get a text alert. And one of the big things that we've been doing that everybody loves is a lead card printout, where you actually physically get a printout of not only what the lead looks like, okay, but it also puts has all the fields. It describes the ad again, and it puts the client's, the prospect's information in the actual PDF that you can print out and take to them and say, hey, you know what? Because when you're door knocking or show up to the house or something like that, you have that physical printout, and it makes a lot of sense that you're able to walk up and say, okay. They say, well, I don't remember doing this. Well, does this help jog your memory? Okay, it looked like this, it said this, and this is the information you put your favorite color was red. I'm assuming that helps, right? Okay, so by doing that, that's how you can continue to get in front of more people. Because the big thing that a lot of agents struggle with is they struggle with the prospecting, the marketing, getting in front of people, right? So when I started and I made $117K my first 8 months in the business, I focused on having cold callers that I would bring over from college students that would cold call with me. Every Monday night we'd have call nights, and I would always book 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 appointments every single Monday night for the rest of the week. So I filled up my calendar, and that's what agents need. You need to fill up your calendar. You need enough people to talk to. You need to be scheduling appointments. You need to follow the set, sit, sell system. Okay, so in the grand scheme of things, this is how you can generate high quality insurance leads and create them by having an ad on social that says insurance with a custom video that is script driven. It's got a voiceover. It's based on the area. Get quote to a landing page with a blank form, generating these 7 fields, which are most important typically, okay? With a thank you page where you can drive it to an inbound call or an actual appointment set to where it actually becomes a lead, and then you can receive the lead in different ways. Okay, so if you ever are like, this is too complicated, then call our office, 833-402-4368, 833-40-AGENT. And here at Secure Agent Leads, we will do all of this on a custom basis just for you. Hey, if you love this video, which I know you did, I've got 2 other insurance agent training videos that you need to click on right here, okay? The first one is how to make $1 million in 1 year, and the second one is how to sell insurance during the holidays. Click on one of those, and I'll see you there.